Well, tonight, health experts are debunking the many myths behind the COVID-19 vaccine.
And we're talking with one of the top docs who helped clear the way for federal approval of both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. News 8's Jacqueline Francis spoke with him today, and Jacqueline, he really wants to set the record straight.
He does. University of Michigan professor Dr. Arnold Monto has done all the research, pored over the clinical trial studies, and without a doubt stands by the safety and efficacy of the COVID vaccine. But what he can't seem to figure out is how and why people continue to believe the lies and myths about the vaccine, ones that he says are not backed by any scientific evidence or proof. He went so far as to not even want to mention most everything he's heard because he doesn't want to give it any more attention, saying he'd rather talk about the facts.
Based on the totality of scientific evidence.
He's the man in charge of the FDA committee that helped greenlight the federal use of both COVID vaccines. And lately, he's had enough.
If people have fixed ideas that science is trying to destroy them instead of trying to make them better, I don't know what we can do about that.
Dr. Arnold Monto, a leading epidemiologist and U of M professor, says it's the relentless myths about the vaccine that have his mind spinning. Wild misconceptions that spiral out of control once posted on social media.
If you believed everything that's on social media, you'd go out of your mind.
In just a few short months, he's heard it all.
I've been asked a number of times about infertility, which when I first heard it, I said, oh my God. Why are they talking about infertility? This vaccine has been used for about 3 or 4 months now. How do they know anything about infertility?
Dr. Monto says mistrust in a vaccine is nothing new, recalling a similar phenomenon back in 2009 when the H1N1 vaccine was introduced.
And there were all sorts of weird and wonderful ideas that came up about potential side effects. We've been using that vaccine now for more than 10 years, and we haven't seen any of these problems.
Fed up with the falsehoods, there are many things about the vaccine Dr. Monto knows to be true, saying it's safe, it's effective, and it's our only way out of this pandemic.
I know what the vaccine does, and it protects, and I think everybody who is eligible for the vaccine should think twice about not getting it.
Even though Dr. Monto led the FDA committee that approved the vaccine, he's actually still waiting his turn to get the shot. Since he is over 65, he is now qualified to get the vaccine and has an appointment to do so tomorrow. He tells me since he doesn't do any direct patient care anymore, it was important for him to lead by example and wait his turn. Now, right now on WoodTV.com, we have a number of links to several reputable medical institutions who have also debunked vaccine myths. Live in the newsroom, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.